Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night as per usual. Everybody's going to...
Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The courage on display here is incredible. Oh, what a punch! Neither man really defending themselves. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. He missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do listen to your head on...
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? He fails to score with that left hook. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. And he misses with that jab. Good left hand. How did he absorb that hook? Middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being...
Who will be buzzed first? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He misses with that jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And he just misses with that jab. Couldn't land that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A swing and a miss with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Got him with a left jab. These power punches are bruising up his body. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That jab doesn't score. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Jab just missed with the left hand. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. His jab just got blocked. Parries away that left hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? They score again with the left hand. Failing to score with that right hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Swing and a miss with the right hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Find a home for that jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. Blocks the hook. Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Each fighter's going to get caught first. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither man really defending themselves. He takes that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up, bro.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Caught him with a stiff jab. Caught him with a heavy punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. That old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job.
Who will be buzzed first? And he just missed with that left jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. These two are the perfect dance partners. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he caught him with a left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Good round, I like that, and pass on. Good man. Keep tight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Nice job blocking the left hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Ooh, that punch hurt him. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.